Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And he cuts out the supply. Boga. And here's Wahi. So what can they make of this? Odegaard. Fofana. Odegaard attempts a clearance. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Guess all. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Fofana. Bob. Well-timed, excellent interception. Pepe. Boga. Fofana. Odegaard. And they can counter here. Odegaard. Odegaard. And it's played forward. Pepe, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Referee's given a throw. Climbs up big! Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Driven forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Odegaard. Up he goes! Doué with the clearance. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, red. Nice interception. Realism. Odegaard. Now it's Bob. And here's Odegaard. Boga. Pepe. Fofana. Single. Indica. That's been drilled forward. Odegaard cuts out the pass. Realism. Oh, there's a probing ball. Up towards the front line. Over to the left. Boga. He is just caressing the ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great defending, strong and determined. Boga. Ivory Coast have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Clears it away. It's a throw-in. Now once again for a throw-in. Wahi, it's a loose ball. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Bob. Ryerson. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kessié, aim forwards. Boga tries to dink it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ødegaard. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ndika getting this one clear. Gesson. Nice physical challenge. And now the breakaway. Ødegaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland, now he's off and running.
Ivory Coast have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ødegaard. Clearly not happy with that. Boga. Can he latch on to this? Ødegaard. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. That has been knocked clear. That'll be a throw-in. And the cross comes in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Kessié. Fofana. Moved on forwards. Caught offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Haaland. Boga. Wahi. Wahi takes control of it and he's on the move. Boga. Gets good distance on it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bob proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That has been cut short. Haaland. Haaland. Kessié do have a chance to counter here. Done delicately. That looks a cracking ball. Ødegaard. Ødegaard chips it through. Strong running down that left flank. Now here's the delivery. Singo gets it away. Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Singo, aim forwards. Østegård. Realism. And it's played forward. He's going all the way! Wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Proves too strong.
Norway are playing very deep here. They seem happy.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He can get that clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. Ndika, forwards and with intent. Has a look and plays it forward. Ndika with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he thumps it clear. That's been won straight back. Doué. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Guesson. Pepe. It is a corner, good chance. Østegård is there, and he can get that clear. Boga played out towards the right wing. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Pepe. Now that's well seen too. Pepe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Østegård, nicely aimed pass. That's a good run down the left. Crossed into the box. Here's the header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Does really well to win the ball there. And the shot's on. Goes for a shot! He's in, surely! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Wahi. No way through, so back it comes. Doué. Oh, it's played into the area. Bob. Moved on forwards. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Haaland, can he spark a counter here? Thinks one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Østigard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Boga, that's an imaginative pass. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, can he get onto this? Boga. Bob. Calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ndika cuts it out. Singo, oh, good-looking ball. Østigard. Østigard, that's a sharp pass. Haaland. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Bob. Lobbed in behind. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Wahi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And they've got a throw. And that was nowhere near his best. Fofana. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Haaland played out to the left flank. Oh, that's neat. Aim forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined. Østigard. Østigard. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Haaland, he is onto this. Bob. Haaland. That's the keeper's ball. Ivory Coast have reclaimed it. Pinged towards the front line. And it's hoisted clear. Haaland. Boga. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
that time. Excellent interception. Doué. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Has a look and place it forward. Well read, nice interception. Pepe. Ødegaard. Ball. Now it's Haaland. Haaland, oh, good spread. And it's Ødegaard. Bob. Now it's Ødegaard. In it comes. And it's played forward. Boga. Gessel. He has found a way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That's been drilled forward. And the shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Gasol clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Bob. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Boga. Ødegaard. Shot a goal! And for a moment, time stood still. That's really well manoeuvred. Wins the duel this time. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Haaland. Bob, played out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. A heavy challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now this could be a chance. Haaland! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Norway really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
That is good strength. Kessié knocks it out wide. It's a goal kick. Bob. Oh, that's nicely done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ndika. Oh, good-looking ball. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Shoots! That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. That's a nicely weighted pass. Deftly away. Kessier. Here comes the cross. Ball's played through. Bob. Cross. Decent chance! Clears it away. Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Haaland quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Cleared away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Haaland. Hit into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Nice control. He's being urged to shoot. That's good defending, very good defending. Fofana. Pepe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fofana, moved on forwards. Boga. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Kessier certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Very nicely done. And here's Haaland. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Boga. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Danger averted for now. Kessier. Doué. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Doué really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Haaland! Singo tries to clear. Well, they could break here. Calmly anticipates. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Bob. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Aim forwards. Have it back and can go again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bob. Realism. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Moved on forwards, cuts out the pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Østigard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Singo gets it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bogart. Great defending, strong and determined. And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Decent hit from there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Norway clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's played forward. Oh, this looks sharp. Realism. And it's Ødegaard. Bob. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And again the keeper stands strong.
Haaland really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Bafana. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Caresses it through. It's come to nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Can he get onto this? Bob? And he's managed to get for a big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Norway! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's played forward. Bob. Flings it across. It's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, it's a great ball here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That is lovely. Can he deliver? And that's aimed into the middle. Overhit and out of play. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ndika, nicely aimed pass. There will be a throw-in. Guessons. Ødegaard. Bob. Haaland ploughing through the middle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Aim forwards. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Kessié, gently done. Doué. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard is there and he can get that clear. And he cuts out a supply. Lofted upfield. Ødegaard gets over and intercepts. Ball is over the line. Boga could try cutting inside here. Guessons! Guessons! And it's hoisted clear. Cross goes in there. Aim forwards. Haaland chasing after it. Quality ball. Ødegaard makes the interception. And it's played forward. Singo getting this one clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Guess all. And that was very necessary. Oh, nice touch. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Ødegaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's really well manoeuvred. Singo. That's a look and place it forward. Ødegaard gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. Clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Aimed in towards the centre. He's shooting! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Nicely intercepted. Haaland, now he's off and running. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Ndika has played it long. Ødegaard clears it away. Ødegaard. Bob. He came in hard, very hard. Across it goes. Ødegaard has overhit that horribly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Haaland is onto it in a flash. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ødegaard cuts out the pass. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Haaland, that's a delicate pass. Fofana. Haaland. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kessié shifted upfield. Boga. Boga. Shapes to shoot! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ndika cuts it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's no flag. A chance to play it in. Oh, sweet feet. Kessié. Played out to the right. And he decides to cross it. That's going to go a long way. Doué. Realism. That's been drilled forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ambitious ball here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Driven forward. Haaland chasing after it. Bob. Cleared without complication. Norway have reclaimed it. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. Bob! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Ivory Coast clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Up towards the front line. Ndika gets it away. Fofana. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Moved on forwards. Played towards the front line. Østigard, it's a sharp pass. Gets it away. Ødegaard played over towards the opposite flank. That has found him in acres of space. Punched away. And he cuts out the supply. That's good running with the ball. Ivory Coast couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bob. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. And the ball is out of play. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's really well manoeuvred. Singo getting this one clear. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. That's been drilled forward. Well read, nice interception. Pepe. Wahi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Haaland, foot in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is a little undercooked. Kessié. Pepe. And here's Wahi. Out to the right. Pepe. That's tidy. Pepe played out towards the right wing, showing good feet. And here's Wahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Bob. Now it's Haaland. Real chance here. Crosses it in. Aim forwards. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Doué. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Played with finesse. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Singo goes forward. Ødegaard, and it's lofted through here. Bogart. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball's gone out of play. Defending of the desperate variety. Pepe. And it's played forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Picks it up out wide. He's in space and looking for options. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And here's Haaland. Pepe. Haaland is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? Ndika, gently done. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Haaland. Bob. Realism. Some good work on the right flank here. Boga, aim forwards. Chance here to counter. Boga. Gesson. That has been cut short. And here's the chance to counter. Haaland. Singo, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's clever. Haaland. Now it's Bob. That's really well manoeuvred. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Ivory Coast can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Ødegaard. Calmly anticipates.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Ryerson. Now that's well seen too. Doué. Indica. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, this looks sharp. Singo gets over and intercepts.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Moved on forwards. Keeper's got good distance on that. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Out to the left it goes. And it's played into the middle. And out it comes again. And a chance! Could be danger here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Crossed in again. And that has been clubbed away. Ryerson. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Haaland, back when it goes. That's a good ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. That's a throw. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kessié. Ndika. Nicely aimed pass. It's gone for a throw-in. Kessié. Fofana. And it's played forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Østigard. Østigard forwards and with intent. Single. That's really well manoeuvred. Østigard cuts it out. Driven forward. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. That has been knocked clear. Østigard has a look and plays it forward. Single. Fofana moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Pepe have it back and can go again. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Pepe looking to break at pace. Nice physical challenge. Østigard. Quality ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Single gets it clear. Ndika gets it away. And that's been won straight back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ødegaard. Looking here to chip it through. Doué getting this one clear. Spread out to the left. Turns and goes back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ødegaard! That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, shooting chance! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that has been cleared. Haaland gets flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, a delicate chip through. Singo tries to clear. Singo shifted upfield. Kessié, aim forwards. So who's he picking out? Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played into them. It's a mighty effort! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's played forward. Ndika gets across to intercept that. He's onto it in a flash. And it's hoisted clear. Kessié. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear. Time to deliver. Oh, smashing header! And the ball's come loose here. Østigard. Haaland, now he's off and running. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Driven forward. Singo clears it away. Doué, nicely aimed pass. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Doué. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Played back in. That has been knocked clear. Østigard forwards and with intent. Oh, Red, nice interception. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Moved on forwards. Wahi, big chance, Wahi! And he nearly went all the way.
Wahi clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Doué, and it's played forward. Guessel wins the duel this time. No foul, says the referee. Oh, there's a probing ball. Singo cuts out the pass. Guessel. Ivory Coast still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Bob. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's nice. Now then, the ball's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. Now it's Wahi. Keeper's got good distance on that. Doué. Boga. Boga puts his foot on the gas. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Bob. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. Kessié. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Ndika, gently done. Has a look and plays it forward. Moved on forwards. Østigard makes the interception. That's an excellent interception. And it's been played through. Bob. That's very neat. Ødegaard. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's played forward. Out for a throw. Singo shifted upfield. Kessié, aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
That's
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Doué. Hit into the middle. And reclaimed it in a trice. Boga. Lovely feet. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Aimed in. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Ødegaard. Great work on the overlap. Oh, nice touch. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Now it's Bob. Shot, surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Will play through for the wide man. Cleared away. Over to the left. Kessié. Now who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Bob was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's been drilled forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Realism moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Haaland. And that's been won straight back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Ødegaard! He's having a shot! Wahi. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. Wahi. And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué. Boga. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Up he goes! And he's heaved it away. Kessié. Pepe. And here's Wahi. And the shot! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Wahi. Wahi, oh, good spread. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Pepe. And it's Fofana. Boga. Boga! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Boga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. That has been knocked clear. Up towards the front line. Realism. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aim forwards. Kessié. There are a few waiting for it. Doué is fouled. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's had a shot! Moved on forwards. Haaland. Looking for a decent ball in. Pepe, forwards and with intent. Played into space out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. He's beaten the last man. That's going to go a long way. Out of play for a throw. Cross in, looks like a good one. Bob forwards and with intent. Haaland, his chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Norway are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Bob. Has a look and plays it forward. Fofana. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that has been clubbed away. And it's played it. There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nice looking ball. That's really well manoeuvred.
Norway might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Norway have somehow to break through, though. And here's Haaland. Doué conceives a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he's there to get it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Can he deliver? It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Ivory Coast, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. Gasson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tries a measured ball. And here comes the corner. And it's hoisted clear. Kessié. Decent hit and on target. Boga. Pepe. He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Gets good distance on it. Kessié. Fofana. Ndika. Ndika shifted upfield. Ryerson. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Gesson. Boga. Spread out to the left. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards. Single, gently done. Østigard. That's been drilled forward. That's a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bit too much weight on the pass. Moved on forwards. Well, that was very necessary. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Singo goes forward. Tries to get it clear. Østigard getting this one clear. Gesson. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. Ndika cuts it out. Up towards the front line. Out towards the flank. Oh, they could be caught out here. Boga. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Aim forwards. And here's Haaland. That's been slipped through. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ryerson looks to the other side. Cross goes in there, climbs up big! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Haaland clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
And it's played forward. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Pepe wins the duel this time. Bob. 75 minutes played. Calmly anticipates. Single. Driven forward. Played out wide. Tries a deft little ball. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Bob. That is lovely. Up he goes! And that would have won it. Realism. That's really well manoeuvred. Bob. And here's Haaland. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Ivory Coast can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Aim forwards. Single, nicely aimed pass. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? That has found him in acres of space. And the keeper has it. Boga. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pinged towards the front line. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Haaland. Takes a shot! He's onto it in a flash. Clears it away. Looking for a corner. But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, that's nice. Kessié. Boga played out to the left flank. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ødegaard. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Realism. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Realism. Ødegaard. Østigard. Østigard goes forward. Kessié, and it's played forward, and he welcomes it in. Boga! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Pepe. Realism. Oh, this looks sharp. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well cleared. That'll be a throw. Cuts out the pass. Doué. And it's lofted through here. So what can they make of this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Østigard can get it clear. Single, aim forwards, and he's there to clear it. Haaland, played out to the right. Ødegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Kessié, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. He's onto it in a flash. Aim forwards. And it's Ødegaard. Muscular approach does pay off here. Do have a chance to counter here. Pepe. Boga knocks it out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear. What a throw in. Now the cross. That's really well manoeuvred. Singo gets over and intercepts. Has a look and plays it forward. Østigard, gently done. Moved on forwards. He's in a great position. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And that's a throw. Proves too strong. Gets it away. And he cuts out the supply. Kessié. Pepe. Done delicately. Deftly away. It'll be a throw-in. Boga. Crossed into the middle. Cleared without complication. Crunching tackle. Kessié has given away a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Ivory Coast are down to 10 men. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Østigard. And it's played forward. And here's Haaland. He is just caressing the ball. Ndika attempts a clearance. Bafana. Pepe. Aim forwards. Terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Singo, gently done. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Østigard tries to clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's in! The ball goes in. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Singo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Doué Doué shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. Fofana. Pepe. And the finish! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Aim forwards. Fofana. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed. Haaland. Ødegaard. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pepe. Boga. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's played into the area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the pass is intercepted. Ryerson. Ødegaard, gently done. Ndika. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a throw. Ryerson. Moved on forwards.
Gasson really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lofted upfield. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ødegaard. Ryerson. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's played forward. Gasson. Spread out to the left. Lobbed in behind. Chance for a shot! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Boga. Played in. Ivory Coast could have here their final chance. Clears it away. Gets it away. Ndika forwards and with intent. Out of play for a goal kick. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Ndika. That's been drilled forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Thinks one through. No, it's come to nothing. Moved on forwards. Doué does really well to win the ball there. Pepe, and he shoots! He scored! Deep into injury time!
Ivory Coast, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Ivory Coast give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Driven forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fofana. Pepe. He's in! Chance! It's a goal!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
All square again into the dying minutes. Up towards the front line. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ødegaard. Searching pass he's played there. Ndika with the clearance. Crosses it in here. Cleared away. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Driving forward. Aim forwards. Boga.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Out to the right. Now it's Pepe. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Singo wins the duel this time. Pepe. Gesson. And there's green grass ahead of Pepe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Bafana, and it's played forward. Over to the left. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He's there to get rid. Defending of the desperate variety. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Pepe! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, that is a bit special. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Ivory Coast complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And it's Ødegaard. It is now or never. Time is against them. And here's the chance to counter. Pepe. Ivory Coast, moments now away from seeing this one out. And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ivory Coast have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.